we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Buffaloes will put toe to leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? He'll go to the snake. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
On the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Bell. Unloads it left. Pulls it in, it's McGee. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Reeder. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
The kick is good.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Colorado, 0.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. he had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Turning it on! And they exploited that soft spot and they get it down to the 35.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Looking to throw, it's Bell. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The screen, watch out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Got him downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man downfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up here, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking for a man, it's Bell. Got it in the middle, it's McGee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Wildcats come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 25. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Bell. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back on the 13.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the run.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
It's now 4.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. They're now up 9-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas was able to cap off a close one in Lawrence with a narrow victory, and that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as...
Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Bell. Here's a hit. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
He had nowhere to go with the ball, guys. And the defense is a nickel. Great job by the DBs in coverage. No receivers open.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Let's send the tight end in motion. They try to pop a run on the draw. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Northwestern will send out the punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner goes down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the air. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using his legs, it's Reeder. Breaks the tackle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Bell. zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little far. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's taking the shot. Snags it on the way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Edwards. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Welch. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. From the red zone, looking for a man. He got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Buffs!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. And listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's McGee. And he's brought down after a nice game. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Bell. Quarterback moving. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. With the catch, it's coming. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Wildcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Looking to scramble. Runs through a tackle. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Good enough for first down.
Running into the open space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Oh, what a cut! Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Offense now working in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That slices the lead to 2.
Northwestern Colorado 10.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Finds his man open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wide out. Zips it out to his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Bell. Oh, they're after him! And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this offense taking the sack, that is not what we need in this area. They've struggled really badly. Like, they're kicking too many field goals. A lot of times this will jump up and bite you later in the football game. This offense has got to protect their quarterback and execute better in this area of the field.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking for room, it's Edwards. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Under fire. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. Looking downfield, it's Bell. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on 1st down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets to give. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They're setting up the screen. Powers through the defender. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Absolutely perfect. That'll stretch this lead just a bit to 15-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones ones who delivered the knockout. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line, it's Williams.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Lewis to throw. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the tailback. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. How about his sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Lewis wants to pass. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That's reeled in. It's Pittman. On the move at the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. They want to throw it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And they miss the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Back to pass, it's Bell. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Got the quick completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The short hands, it's Pittman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll do it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Bell. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Set to kick this one away.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking the deep shot. Gets it up to 25 in stride. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Lining up for the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're within striking distance, but they need the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. In a tight game like this, it's no time for complacency, David.
Nah, your defense just let you down a little bit. You still got the lead. Fourth quarter, Palmer, it's go time.
Yeah, I think we're going to find out a lot about the this offense right here. They've got to be able to answer the bell.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.